What if I could reveal a simple, powerful clue located within the earnings section of the UberEats app? Wouldn't you love to know how to maximize your earnings using this key information? Can you imagine how much more profitable you would be doing food delivery, package delivery, and grocery shopping on UberEats? I am so excited. Let's get started. So first, here's how to find it. Bring up the app, and you can see, go to the hamburger menu at the top, go to your earnings, and then go to see details, and then be careful, not the top arrow, but the one right below it. Go to your previous week and look in there. You can see the charts. Here's the tip. Look at this there's two parts of information here. It's your online time and your active time. And you can see right here how clear it is. So I'll ask you to do something about that in just a second, but this is where you find it. So let's get to the great part here and bring up this chart. And forgive me, I'm gonna use some sunglasses. It's really bright in this park, and I'll tell you what, it is nice to take a break and walk around in between deliveries, but it's California and bright. Before I bring up this chart that has 2 years worth of information, I just want to let you know briefly, there's a difference between online time and active time. Online means, like right now, I could be on UberEats waiting for orders here in this park. If they don't send me any, that time is still going to rack up. And if I sit here all day, that would be, say, 8 hours of online time. Did I earn any money? No. Active time is different. It's once I've accepted an offer and I've completed it and closed it out in the app. That's my active time. And this information is going to be key for you to know how to maximize your earnings. All right, let's bring up that chart. I don't want you to get lost here, but overall, it's 2 years worth of data. And I was taking virtually every offer on UberEats for 2 long years. So more on that in a little bit. The main thing that I want you to take away, and I have all the information here, but look on the far right. On average, here's the thing. It looks like, let's just average it out to say an hour. I am online, ready to make money, but not making money for 1 hour before I even get an order. How is that for job stability? If I could do so many orders, but they don't send me any, I'm not gonna do well. The other difference here, look at the active time. On average, it takes me 21 minutes to do an order. So that tells me within an hour, if I'm getting back-to-back orders that are good, I can do 3 per hour. And that's 2 years worth of data. I do want to ask you, please help me validate this data by sharing yours. If you go in the app, take the month of February and add up the online time, add up the active time, and let me know how many orders you got during that time as well. If you want, you can throw in your total earnings, but the main point of this video is online versus active time. And please feel free to round. Just be as careful as possible, because the more accurate the data is, then the more reliable it is for everybody watching. So thank you so much for doing this. It's really going to be helpful for you and other drivers. The biggest thing that I've learned from doing this, and that you should learn as well, if I'm just sitting around all day in a park relaxing, I'm not making money. So only work during peak meal times for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and late night. That just makes sense, because that's when people are ordering, and you're far more likely to get a bunch of orders that you can do on your average amount of time. Now, what's an exception? Say you could be in your house and there's restaurants nearby and you're doing other things, then you wouldn't really count that online time against you, because you could be doing the dishes, you could be reading a book, any other thing. But when we're in our cars, we're burning gas, it's wear and tear. We need to be earning money. We're not just sitting in our cars, and especially driving around for fun. If you're like me, when I go out, I just can't change things. So I'm out during the day, all day, trying to earn some money. And that's just how it is. An order per hour, that's horrible. Here's what you can do to mitigate this. It's called multi-apping. Yes, I do love UberEats, but I'm here to make money and not just be on the app for fun. So get on Grubhub, DoorDash, do one at a time, get really good at it, and then combine them. And then as you get more experience, you can have DoorDash, Grubhub, UberEats, add shopping like Instacart. And you can see this just increases your chances all through the day or all whenever you're working of getting an order. That's just the first part of the equation. You have to be able to see orders in order to accept them. The second big consideration to really maximize your earnings, you need to be so selective on which orders you take. When you just accept every order, that's all you're going to do. So look at my example. If I can do 3 per hour, if I only accept $5 orders and higher, then I'm going to make $15 an hour, of course, before expenses. If you're taking $2 and $3 orders, you can already see you're not going to make as much. And again, that's not even counting wear and tear on your car and other expenses. And don't forget taxes on your earnings. Here's some interesting information, but not necessarily vital, at least not yet. I want to show you my total pay from taking all those orders for 2 years. You can see the average. It looks like roughly, we'll just say $13 per order. So again, that's just helpful information for you. If you can do 3 orders per hour and you're earning $13, wow, that's like almost $40 per hour. So by now, I'm sure you're just wondering, how do you know? Is it wise to take every offer on Uber Eats, especially in light of what I just shared with you? You have limited time and how much money is going to come in. You're in control of that when you choose which orders you accept. But I'm sure you've secretly wondered, what happens if you take every order? Surely Uber Eats is going to take care of you, give you some great benefits, and of course, really skyrocket your pay, right? Well, I have great news. I made a video covering this in depth, and trust me, I did this for you. So watch that video next, and I'll see you there.